They thought you were slow, but you outsmarted them. You were busy watching. You weren't giving your feedback in real time. You weren't letting them know that you were onto them. You were just observing, building a case, collecting evidence, and then you were planning your exit strategy. And then one day, out of nowhere, you executed that plan and you were gone. And they never expected that. They thought you weren't seeing the red flags. They thought they can have their cake and eat it too, and you will never find out. But you knew the whole time. You knew this person was shady. You knew you couldn't trust them for the weather. If they told you the sky was blue, you doubted it. If they told you it was cold outside, you doubted it, because this person lied about the smallest things that didn't even require them to lie. But they were so used to lying that it was just normal for them to lie about everything. And they thought you never noticed this about them. But you noticed this about them from the very beginning. But you chalked it up to immaturity and you thought they would change and they would get better over time. But they got brazen over time and they actually got worse. And then you had to make a choice. You had to decide whether you were going to stick around and put up with this disrespect, or whether you were going to choose yourself and choose your self-respect and get out of there. So you plotted your move. So you came up with a plan to get out of there, and they never expected you to make that move. They always thought you were going to stick around and put up with them and be naive, but you were never naive. See, they got you wrong. They thought you were slow. They thought you were unaware, but you're actually way more intelligent than they ever gave you credit for. And they know that now. They know they were wrong about you, and they feel stupid thinking they were getting away with everything the whole time. They feel idiotic for thinking they had you figured out, when the whole time you were just observing. You were just witnessing what was going on. You were connecting the dots. You were seeing the red flags, and you were giving them chances because you're so understanding and forgiving, and you thought they would change their behavior, but they never did. So you had to get up out of there, and this shocked them, and they thought you were bluffing. They thought it was all theatrics, and they waited and waited, but you never came back. You never called them. You went no contact permanently, and you never looked back. All right, that's the end of the message. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who ordered one or more books from me. I'm truly honored and I am grateful for your support. And if you ordered all 6 books, I'm humbled by your trust. It really means a lot to me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris Josh. I'm an author of 6 books, and you can learn more about them and order them by clicking the link in my bio. Until next time, take care and have a good one.